finally found it. The proof I've always longed for. A parcel tech. Fascinating. Is it trying to talk to me? Another fever dream, perhaps? For simplicity's sake, I will choose to believe that. If it will excuse me, I have important work to do. Yes, thanks, and goodbye. Hello again. Persistent. I actually admire that quality a great deal. It is underrated, in my opinion. Well, fever dream or no, if the parcel tech is going to be hanging around, I suppose I should tell it my name. I am glowinthedarkhydra. Hello. Oh, it is struggling. Poor thing. The parcel tech dream creature may do as it pleases. Walt has more important things to consider. A pleasant chat. Surprisingly so. Indeed. Thanks and goodbye. It cannot be helped, can it? The curiosity. It is killing the parcel tech as surely as it is killing me. Knowledge is the only cure. This mural here on the cave wall, can it comprehend me? A trick question, of course. I have dedicated my life to learning so that I may find the answers I seek and put the pieces together. After years and years of searching this jungle, I have finally found proof of what I knew all along. Of what, it asks. Proof of all that matters in the whole world. Proof that the lost tribe of the Pan does exist. See, I have found the location of their civilization. It is no less than miraculous. I have gotten ahead of myself, have I not? I do apologize. My manners are not what they once were. I have been alone a long while now. A very long while. What brings the parcel tech here? How can Walt be of service? If it is looking to spend, I have a few valuable items I may be willing to part ways with. Funding for my research must be procured by whatever means necessary. What does it wish to know? If it is in need of a friend, Walt could perhaps step in. Yes, perhaps indeed. I thought it would never ask. This ancient mural is a gift from the lost tribe of the Pan. My long sought after proof of their existence. They were real, and they landed here, far removed from genus and Earthian fruit. Imagine the freedom, the adventure, the fear, yes, but also the exhilaration. They were not unlike myself. Adventurers to the core. If only I had descended from one of their lot instead. But no time for pointless musings. From this mural, paired with my own independent studies, we can deduce that their ships were separated from the rest. They were assumed killed by the ocean's fury. But in truth, they arrived here and edged out a living as best they could under Thalos's mighty leadership. King Thalos was the son of Korkent and the Lost Tribe's leader. When they landed ashore, he led them into the underground tunnels and helped redefine their way of living to survive. It is a nasty jungle, as the Buxotech has no doubt noticed. But tragedy struck the tribe, as it does. My ancestors fell ill, beginning with brave Thalos, afflicted by The same disease that destroyed the ancient Pan society and forced them to abandon their homeland. I do not know what happened. Not yet, but I will know soon enough. Mark my words, Paxultek. This is history in the making. The Paxultek must clean out its ears, When the ancient Pan left their homeland to escape the plague, several ships were separated from the rest and landed here. Thelos was their leader and helped build a new society, but he soon fell ill with that same plague. Its sense of things is keen. Indeed I am, shall we say, a distinct Pan. A commoner who loathed the idea of a soldier's life and dreamed of finding the lost tribe and perhaps others like myself. I grew up hearing stories about the lost tribe and was always told they were merely a child's tale. Well, I knew better, of course. My heart told me otherwise. It's much like the power of the life song, which can sing life into the lifeless. No flesh, no blood required. It is a song I can nearly hear, but not quite. Yet I search, ear to the ground. No one believes me about that either, of course. I have always been an outsider because of these beliefs, not fitting in anywhere with anyone. I am strange, as the Paxultek so aptly observed. And so I took quite well to years of solitude, just me and my research. I became accustomed to the loneliness. Now would be an appropriate time for the Paxultek to make a purchase in support of one's research. It is leaving. Oh. ridiculed me. Who is laughing now? Ah, hello. It is nice to see a familiar face around these parts, even if it is a strange and hornless one. It has arrived at an opportune time. See, I have found another mural. This one is more than I could have ever dreamed of. This discovery is downright exhilarating. The implications, the possibilities, it's overwhelming in the best of ways. Excuse me, I have a tendency to get carried away. Is my Paxotech friend in need of something? I will share whatever knowledge I possess. Listen well. Thalos survived the plague that had long haunted the Pan. After falling ill, he began hearing an unusual sound that seemed to come from the ground itself. Music. Strange music, with no instruments or voice to carry it. He ventured out to find the source. What he found was her, Lydusa, a goddess of stone. In exchange for a year of companionship away from his people, she promised to cure him and give him the means to cure the others. He agreed. In his time away, the plague had ravaged his tribe. But he was able to save those who remained and start over anew. The goddess had granted him an unusually long life, and he ruled over the Pan for several prosperous centuries. The Pan worshipped their new goddess, building a temple and singing her praises. Here is the exciting part. It is said that she grew fond of the Pan and actually taught them how to use her power over the living stones. Watch that fleshy mouth, Paxotech! I'm sorry. Carried away. Carried away. The living stones are real. The result of the same precious life song I have searched for all my days. I knew I was meant to find both the song and the tribe. Now I understand why. Walt is a servant of fate. Does its furless skin have chills yet? The power I speak of is great. Lydusa selfishly kept much of it to herself, but she at least taught the lost tribe to hear the music of the stones and control them in some small capacity. Naturally, they craved more. As do I, my friend. As do all of us with the heart of an adventurer. Yes. Yes, it does. Everything, as it were. See, I have been chasing this dream since I was a child. I was a commoner, born for nothing but bloodshed and servitude. But I did not want that for myself. I wanted to believe the lost tribe was real, that they were out there somewhere. So I studied, became as clever and useful as I could, and at a young age, I was chosen to serve Genus herself. After many years of loyalty, I was assigned to a mission to explore the uncharted jungle. It was the chance I had been waiting for. So, here I am, chasing my dreams across cave and jungle. And finally, I am nearing the answers I have long sought. I am on the trail, my friend. They could still be out there. Or if not, perhaps the secret of their power over stones. This could change my life, change our whole society. Oh, but one step at a time. I must not get ahead of myself. There is still much to unravel. I can hardly stand the excitement. It must listen well, yes? When the ancient Pan left their homeland to escape the plague, several ships were separated from the rest and landed here. Thalos was their leader and helped build a new society, but he soon fell ill with that same plague. What else, my friend? As it were, I have some incredible items that I would be willing to part with. I hope my friend's journey is as fruitful as my own.
All right, let's do this. That looks important. You gaze upon steadfast Lydusa, spirit of the land, nymph of the glittering grotto. When the ground beneath you shakes and quakes and tosses you fro, when boulders tumble and crush from above, when the deep dark caves twist and lead you astray, that's Lydusa's wrath. Now speak, before I petrify your flesh to never-moving stone. Why do you trespass here? The stone flesh you feel within, turning your inside cold and still. That's my curse, the touch of Lydusa. So you will answer my questions and do as I say. Tell me why a wicked beast intrudes upon this secret place. Exploration is thin-veiled shelter for intrusion. You wish to steal from me, like all the other wicked beasts. But beasts won't take anything from Lydusa, not anymore. For what's most precious to me has already been taken. The wicked beasts, the hooved ones, they stole Lydusa's precious thing. Without it, I can't tell my singing stones to cease their song of wrath. Yes, the singing stones belong to Lydusa. Once they sang only sweetly. It was my magic that first sung them to life. A song to make them twirl and dance like wind-caught sand. But the wicked beasts twisted my sweet song to screams. I screamed and screamed. Now, poor Lydusa has lost something precious. The beasts stole it and locked it away. I can't sing without it. You, loveless beast, will find my precious thing and return it to me. Only then will I free you from Lydusa's stone touch curse. I don't remember. But it was precious to me. And it was sundered. Stolen. Without it, I am shatter split. I am not me. I'm not Lydusa. When you find it, Beast, you will know that it's mine. That it is precious. Now go, before you become petrified and useless. Few mortals deign to ask. They only demand. What happened to them? What happened to them? Ask their corpse dust what happened to them. The wicked beasts took what was not theirs. Now their squished flesh rots into loam. Lydusa was kind. She gave and gave. Wisdoms, magics, even the sweet lilted song of the stones. But it was not enough for the beasts. Never enough. Not even in the end. Wicked, wicked beasts. They deserved their deaths and more. This wistful, empty hollow was the throne room of Hoof King Thalos. But I didn't visit him here. No, not once. I couldn't stand the mollycoddles of the mortals. Yet I sense him here still. His life's imprint, drifting in the dust memory of this hollow. So I stay. My Thalos, son of Colquette and king of the Hoofed. He arrived at this land lost and blighted, and one day stumbled upon my sleepy grotto. He sung me the sad song of his people, fractured from their herd. Such a poor and pitiful beastie he was. Sweet-hearted Lydusa cured him of his plague blight in exchange for a year and a day. A year and a day spent with me. Without her sisters, poor Lydusa had grown so lonesome. My singing stones were my only companions. Thalos and I spent each day together. I taught him the song of the stones, and we sang and danced atop the cliff tops, from dawn till dusk. Our bond peaked higher than the mounts, more and deeper than the depths. A bond no other beast could ever understand. Oh, how I did not wish him to go. But he was a Hoof King, and his people were his heart's grotto. He returned to them, and as a final gift, I taught him the cure touch for his people's blight. He built me a temple within his golden city, and he would visit me again and again, for I would not allow his life song to fade. But then, he was taken from sweet Lydusa. Taken. Stolen. Taken by the wicked beasts. Terrible wicked beasts. I will speak of them no more. The only one here, but not the only spirit. My sisters have all scatter-danced to the wind, to spread flower bloom and newborn springs. Only steadfast, lonesome Lydusa remains. I can't. I cannot go, beast. Not until I take back what is mine. Not until I'm me again, unbroken from all these pieces. Made whole. Until then, I remain here. So that is the dreadful stench drenched upon you. Hoofed ones, here. No, no, no. They should all be gone. My singing stones will crush this wonder hoof. This beast is as naive as a newborn pebble. The hoofed ones are all mucking dirt water on their inside. Soft, sweet Medusa taught them the song of the stones. Singing stones to heat their food pots, cradle their little ones, carry their packs. Yet still they took, still they stole, still they hurt. I too trusted them once. I thought them harmless. But only lovely Thalos was a gem carved from a different rock. And the wicked ones took him too. Miss Wanderhoof had dare not intrude upon Medusa's secret place, or my singing stones will shred him through. Yes, that is enough. More than enough. Do not return without my precious thing.
Wanted the knowledge. They needed it, like Walt does. They had no choice. Sometimes one must do what must be done. They had no choice. Oh, ha! Forgive me, my friend. I have a lot on my mind. I found another piece of the story, and I am another step closer to the truth. It is tragic. Bloody. A betrayal, some might say. But they would be wrong. That is just the way of things. Trust me. I know all too well. Anyway, does the Paxel need something? I have new items on offer. What is on its Paxel mind? A priesthood was formed in service to the goddess. She taught them alone to wield the power of the living stones. Simple things only, from what I can gather. Heating pots on command, lulling young ones to sleep and things of the like. But there was so much more potential. This divine power was right at their fingertips, but she selfishly kept it to herself. It must have been maddening. Yes. I'm certain it was. They made a plan to trap her. One day a year, she took mortal form and required Thalos to lie with her. Our noble king was dubbed the Bloodless King because he never sired a child. It was because of her. He was under her spell. She was less powerful in her mortal form. So, when that night came around, they used their own ancient magics and captured her. Thalos was enraged and fought back, killing his own kind. They had no choice but to capture him as well. Thalos was driven mad by the goddess. He would not listen to reason. So, they imprisoned him and took control of the kingdom. Knowing the goddess was fond of a royal pet, they bartered his life in exchange for the secrets of her power. They got what they wanted, what they needed to safeguard their society. Using her power, they were able to create living constructs to do their bidding. And so, the Pan went from living like savages to an era of swift advancement. Imagine having such power in the palm of one's hand. Power like that could change the fate of our people. even those deemed unworthy of the Thane fruit. It is tragic, but that is the way of history, of the world. One must rise from tragedy, stronger than before. The secret of this power must still be around here somewhere. I can feel it. Trust me, my friend. This day will live on in the annals of history forever and ever. Why? Why? Because I have sacrificed everything for this power that I am on the cusp of unearthing. This could change everything for me, for all commoners, for all of Yesha. It has no idea what I have endured to get here. The suffering, the loneliness, the ridicule. How the Lamir laughed and laughed at poor Walt. It was humiliating! And then there were those wasted, tortuous years serving Genus. That cruel tyrant who none of us chose, doing anything she asked of me. Anything. I did everything she asked of me. And she asked a great deal. Whenever there was blood to be spilled, there I was in the night. Dagger in hand. Important figures. Commoners like me. Even children. It was the only way to prove my loyalty. I did not mean to. I did not want to, but I had to do it. That was the only way she would ever trust me enough to explore the uncharted jungle. It was for the greater good. It really was. I just wish I could forget their eyes. The look of betrayal in their eyes as they breathe their last breath. As long as I live, I never want to see that look again. My friend. My first and only friend. He must think Walt is a monster. And perhaps I am. But my heart is true. If nothing else, if I must. When the ancient Pan left their homeland to escape the plague, several ships were separated from the rest and landed here. Thelos was their leader and helped build a new society, but he soon fell ill with that same plague. He came upon a stone goddess, Ledusa, who cured him in exchange for a year with her. Ledusa also gifted him long life, so when he returned, he cured the survivors and ruled for centuries. The Ban loved him and worshipped Ledusa. Walt will not give up. I hope my friend's journey is fruitful.
happened here? Ooh, my lucky day. This looks like it could be useful. Here they come.
She's a monster. A foul, wicked beast. It isn't over. It can't be over. That monster. How could she? I swear to... Oh, it's my friend. Thank goodness. I am... not well. Not well at all. Walt is listening. It is hideous. Difficult to look at. Being alone with this new truth has been... It has been... Just know that I am glad for the company. What did I find? If it must know, proof of heinous betrayal and cruel misuse of power. And the downfall of my lost tribe at her despicable hands. Once the Pan priesthood had pried every last secret of the living stones from the captured goddess Lydusa, they granted her the mercy of truth. A bitter truth that would ruin everything they'd worked so hard to build. See, Thelos had long ago died from injuries sustained during his capture. A tragic and unintentional loss, as he was well loved by his people. But the goddess went mad! In her fury, she broke free from her prison. Then she murdered them. In a cold, cruel rage, she turned the Pan's living constructs against them. And together, they swept through that utopian kingdom and decimated the lost tribe. Only the priests remained, confined to the throne room. Drenched in blood, she demanded Thelos' body, but it had long since been burned. They could not comply even if they wished to. She did not care. She is incapable of such emotion. She killed them, and that was that. The end of my lost tribe. They're gone. Destroyed. Forever. All because of a failed goddess who did not think us worthy of her power. She must pay. It is wrong. Wrong! Walt is speechless. My lost tribe is no more. Thelos was unintentionally killed in his struggle with the priests. When they eventually told Lydusa, the captured goddess, she escaped and destroyed them all. Every last Pan was ripped to shreds without a trace of mercy. Even the ones who had faithfully worshipped her all that time. Those who had nothing to do with the priests and their schemes. The younglings, the elders. None survived. All because she did not believe us worthy of her power. Must we, Pan, always be treated like dirt by the ones who rule over us? Is there no other fate for my kind? I swear I will make her pay. There must be a way. There it is. That is the end of this story. The end of Walt's dreams, the end of everything! Please, what does it think is the matter? My hopes and dreams have crumbled and fallen! The lost tribe is no more, and the secrets of her power are lost. I will never escape. It is either a life of loneliness in the jungle, or of deplorable servitude back home. I cannot go back! I will not go back to that life of misery! But I cannot hide in the wreckage of the lost tribe either, barely scraping by. There is nothing left for me. My dream is dead. I am a walking corpse. Truth be damned! I was not doing this for truth. I wanted to find the lost tribe and join their society. And once I found out about their power over stones, I had foolishly hoped to overthrow Genus and her tyrannical hold over the Pan. I dreamed of a Yesha where every Pan could rise and fall based on their own merits, where they're free to choose what shape their life will take, where there is no cabal of immortal elites who treat us like expendable pawns. But it is over. Finished. The lost tribe is gone, and the goddess, her secrets are her own once again. It is hopeless. Ask or do not, buy or do not, it does not matter anymore. Goodbye, dearest friend.
That looks important.
That beast. Lydusa's precious thing. Give it to me.
Why am I still Shadow Split? I should be whole. I should be me. Why is it not enough? The screams. My screams. It will never end. Not until every beast is dead and gone. Crushed and dead! There is nothing left of me. Shattered, broken, empty. I will never sing again. Only scream! With the agonies! Breaking
How's that, huh? You ain't so tough? Yeah, you ain't so bad!
Greetings, my friend. Sometimes dreams must come to an end. Isn't that the way? Yes, indeed it is. Walt will find a way to carry on. That said, there's something I need to say. I want to thank the Paxotech for being a friend. It has traveled this road with me, and I know it would travel it back again if I asked. Please, know that I find the Paxotech's heart to be true, and consider it a true friend and confidant. For all it has done, I offer this token of friendship. Did it want to buy something? With a friend's discount, of course. Or will my friend be on its way? If we ever cross paths again, remember Walt kindly.